Hey up everyone, I hope you're well today. We've been accepted into the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Lucky us. She's already sending us on a mission. Let's find out what she's got to say. We Scions have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Yorkshire. Well, I don't really have much of a choice, because I won't be able to progress the main scenario if I don't choose what she wants me to choose, which is the first option.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there!
Welcome! I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too? Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Amalj'aa, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Eorzea, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task. Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldesion?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amalj'aa and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Amalj'aa, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Eorzea.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Alrighty then. Oh, fallen through the chair. So let's go speak to Thancred. So it looks like we're going to be going toe to toe with Ifrit. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery at a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amalj'aa and Sons mineral concern have doubtedly doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. So we're going to go speak to Isambard at Camp Drybone. And we've got to make our way there, by the looks of it. So let's go figure that out. We might have to. Tell you what we'll do. We'll return to... No, we won't. We'll travel to Eorzea. And we will figure it out from there. How about that? We'll do that, shall we? Okay. So we'll need to go to Central Thanalan. Oh! Go into a new area, get a level up. Cannot argue with that. So we'll attune to that aetheryte over there. Eastern Thanalan is all the way over to the east there. So we'll attune to this. Mosey on over there. And see if we can give Ifrit a good scene too. Hey up, treasure. Oh no! I ruined me momentum with my job then. That was pointless. I'll wait another 20 seconds now. Never mind. How was that re-aggroed? Is he chasing me? Oh, it's because it's still got arrow on it. Right, let's change it. Wait! Oh, it just keeps aggroing. I think I've broken the game. Three more levels and I can be a white mage. I know, I think I've got to be at a certain place in the main scenario before I can do that. Never mind. Let's go see what Eastern Thanalan has got for us. It's definitely a long old journey when you haven't got a mount. Well, the music's taken a turn, hasn't it? Nearly there. Stay with me. Stay awake. We're nearly there. Going through now. Eastern Thanalan. Okay, let's go over to this Aetheryte. Camp Drybone. And speak to our main man, Isambard. I think we'll jump down from here. Get you there quicker. Nice. Didn't hurt much. See, I've always wondered what Freddy's with. Freddy's with a what? She's not going to tell me, so I'm going to have to guess. Freddy's with a new woman. That's what it is. Freddy's with a new woman. You don't want her anymore. Hello, Isambard. Hi, I'm Isambard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalj'aa. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have to come to look for me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Thank you. At least I don't have to do it all myself. Let us get right into it then. Minfilia names the Amalj'aa culprits in all this. You'd do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalj'aa hands. The flames burnt where they might, but their light cannot stay in the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of Khals at the Church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before Mongols catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalj'aa still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalj'aa seek in this area. I suppose that's what we're going to go and do then. We'll see if there's any Amalj'aa hanging around the ripe corpses. Sounds lovely. Has anyone ever smelt dead flesh before? It's not nice. I only say that because I used to be in a profession where you could come across things like that. Right, well, we're definitely going to come across some enemies here. There they are. Ravager. You're not ravaging me much, are you? Going down in 3 hits. Weakling. Let's pick up these dead bodies that are just going to fit in my pocket, apparently. Oh, I'm definitely not running back there. I've got enough gil. Let's go speak to Isambard again. Let him know that we've got our pockets full of ripe corpses. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the soul will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalj'aa? Do you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalj'aa remaining. After all, I feared as much. The part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalj'aa raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travellers pass through Drybone every day, and even if one were among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? It's a good question. Suppose we best go question people, eh? What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find reasons for these vanishings. 'Twall forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earning. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Ungust. Go speak to Ungust. Oh, we know you are. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in all that. What in the 7 hells do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Fuck around here, as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labour out of them. I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourselves if you don't believe me. Drunken idiot. Let's go speak to the common folk. Please, miss, just leave me be. Okay, good chatting. I've nothing to say but this. I'll take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Petrified pauper? What do you want from me? And I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. I'm not going to kill you. Why would I want to do that? Do I look that scary? Just as I told you, wasn't it? Though a lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted. If you ask me, I simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Might as well go there and get drunk there. You should get a tan. Needs to lay off the booze, that man. Welcome back, Yorkshire. Have you learnt aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Don't need any of that. If we were to know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than the church of St. Amalj'aa. It is a small and humble church, found to the northwest of here. And so as long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, for it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marcus. He tends the graves of the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Right. Marcus. Speak to our little mate. Wherever he may be, all the way over here. Hey up, Marcus. I am Marcus, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologise, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. At least there's a space. Let's pop him in. Or on. And there we go, he's buried. Oh. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Orson within the church walls. Let's go speak to Sister Orson then. Hello. I hear you have done us a service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It is true I am closer to the people than any of the other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Shall I learn anything pertinent? I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep, indeed. He seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behaviour ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offence at his conduct. I must have word with Marcus, and soon. Yes, we're teleporting back there. It's only 100 gillipop. Isambard, I'm back. Thank you, Yorkshire. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Yorkshire? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I, too, spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance. Abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to shake the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orsen herself? Orsen? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you will be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marcus, I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Very nice. Let's see what we got. No. It's all underleveled. Sister Orsen. It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. And it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no. It could not be. She... could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Yorkshire, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orsen's activities. Well, I suppose we can find that out in the next video. So hopefully soon we get to fight Ifrit, because that would be our first exciting primal. Isn't that right, Isambard? He don't talk much now though, does he? He just nods. Alright then. Well, thank you for watching, guys and girls. Stay healthy, everyone. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.